I'm still holding him there. What did you do?
He looks around to see the amount of space that he has, and he says, I'd let go of me if I were you.
Answer my question first.
Let go of me.
Answer.
He's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, shit.
Oh, cleric.
So, okay, Chris can see all this happening now, though, right?
Chris, when a spell erupts on the same floor as you, it is impossible to miss. Or maybe when Vane starts screaming at him, it's impossible to miss that this is happening.
Okay.
This is a new concentration spell. Blink, we'll talk about your life in a second.
Oh. Everyone say goodbye to Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
15-foot radius, him in a circle. These fey-looking sprites and wisps begin to pass around him in a circle. You see it begin to pass unaffectingly through bystanders nearby. However, when these wisps make contact with your skin vein, they trigger a wisdom saving throw.
Not bad. Not good. 16.
His spell save DC is 17.
Oh.
Can I use inspiration?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Did I just music wrong?
Did you roll the...
I rolled the anti-ham.
No.
The spam. The John
John Spam.
You just spammed all over the place.
John Spam.
which is a natural one.
John spam again. Ugh.
You gonna leave a natural one and use more inspiration?
I'll use my. I have 3.
Yep.
All right. Oh, John M! Whoa!
Are you for real?
Yes,
A 1 to a 20 is a good use of inspiration.
John Spam to a John M.
And what was this roll?
Spirit
Save.
Guardian save.
Gotcha. So you're gonna take half of this damage.
Oh shit!
You still take it down.
Even with a nat 20. Come on.
You take 8 damage.
Wow.
And your speed is halved while you are in this area. And he smirks at you and is going to begin to try to move away from you. Attack of opportunity if you want it.
Cool. I take my hilt.
Okay. Great. Your attack of opportunity could absolutely be calling your sword against him.
That is a 20.
That'll hit. He's going to make a save against
5.
you. After you roll
27
it was cocked.
actually.
But does 14 beat your spell save?
Oh, it's
It is charisma.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Then he fails his save.
awesome. That's gonna be 9 damage.
So he turns away from you and you throw your hilt and use its ability to shoot a torrent of blood, and the hilt returns to your hand and you rip this long sword out of him. You now have a 10-foot reach weapon because he failed his save, and he is going to use his turn to move 30 feet away from you. But you see that he is leaving a trail of blood behind him at this point. He is hurt pretty badly.
Okay. I will chase him.
Okay, we're going to go into initiative. Chris.
Well, I have other stuff I want to do. Can I have...
Do you want to...
I want to have some more RP at the poker table. Blackjack table. 2 minutes, maybe.
Let me tell you something. This is happening. Whattley looks up and then looks back down and keeps playing his game. He doesn't care. Nobody at this table cares that this is happening.
I do. I'm at the table. I want to do something for 2 minutes.
I guess Chris has to choose priorities. His friend.
Oh, come on. So much has happened. They were down there. There was like 3 rounds of combat
Because
since we
everything
saw
is-
me last.
You went
Okay,
first.
I'll
so
give you
everything's happening at
18
the same
seconds
time.
of conversation.
18 seconds?
A round of combat is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Can I have 18 seconds of mental prep?
Yeah, but I won't get 18 seconds of mental prep. I got to be the guy responding to you.
I don't care. I don't care.
Sure. Before we roll initiative, give me what is happening at the table before all of this erupts.
Okay. Let's just say we played a couple hands. Maybe I won a little bit, maybe lost a little bit. I'm happy to stay at the same amount of like wizard drugs, but I want.
I had a great idea.
What?
I just had a great idea.
Okay. Should I concede to you?
No, you keep going.
Okay. I want to pull out my pearl. Like my number one thing on the mind is find out what's up with the pearl. And I want to say something like, next hand, can I wager this? Would that be worth anything to you?
Who are you looking at when you say that?
Whattley, the house.
He looks at it and his eyes get a little wide in the way a cat's eyes do, and they are looking at something they're excited about. And he says, yeah, sure.
And
One hand on that.
And how much would I win? And I put it down.
He cuts his pile in half and pushes it towards you.
Okay. Yeah. I want to wager this thing, and I want to win a hand of blackjack against the house.
He smiles. He looks at the pearl. He looks at you, and he shrugs, and he says, "Okay." Hey, card girl, will you find me some cards, please?
Oh man! I was hoping you'd make me roll. I was really hoping you'd make me roll and not actually play. Dang it.
Will you shuffle them real good for me? Thank you.
I get to cut it.
Yeah,
I get to cut it.
Yeah, Kyle gets to cut
Wait,
the
make
deck.
it real. Add 2 more decks into that.
No. Oh, come on, baby, come on. Avi's standing up. I feel like I should stand up. Like how you do at the casino when
You're not always standing.
When you wager like a shit, when you wager your whole bankroll on like one roulette spin,
You have to stand.
you gotta stand. What are you gonna do? Sit down? Come on.
Do you need additional players?
Do you use an inspiration for a redraw?
No, I don't want this to take longer than it should.
Or like an inspiration to change the card that you...
Yeah, I'll give you, if you want to use inspiration, I'll take back the current card and give you a new one. So you say hit and I put a 2 down and you don't like that.
Okay.
Give me a point of inspiration. I'll take the 2 away and I'll put another card down.
Okay. Are you gonna let me do that twice since I have 2 points?
You can do that whether it's your turn or the house's turn, and you can do it as many times as you want.
Okay. Nice. I'm happy with that.
Well,
Oh, that's
twice.
a cool shuffle.
Would you like to cut the deck for me, Kyle?
All right, let's boogie.
House is going to deal to himself first.
They don't typically do that. They deal to the player first.
Do they?
They
Then
do.
I'll do that. One. I'm going to deal. I guess this doesn't matter, but in my head, you would be dealt to first, technically. Because in my mind, you're on his left. So
Sure.
We're only going to play you and me. Is that all right?
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
I'm just so happy for Kyle.
A 2.
He gets to do what he really wants to do.
Stop. Don't move.
He gets to gamble.
Sean dealt an ace to himself up, obviously. So, yeah. Get that out of there. Yeah.
You want to replace this card?
I want to.
You're using an inspiration
I'm
point to
using
replace the
inspiration
ace.
to replace the ace with a 7.
Better. No, that's great.
No. When I get a queen, I'm fucked.
No, you could hit on a 11
12
or a 12.
That's true.
In one
That's
deck,
true.
you're
That's
so
true.
fine with those odds.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And so now it's you up again.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
5?
That is
Okay.
a 5.
Me down?
You down.
For
So
Kyle.
now I have to like think and decide. Well, obviously I have a 7 and you're showing a 7. So I have to assume that your card under there that I can't see is maybe a 10 or
what
a
is-
9 or whatever.
What does a dealer usually have to hit to? I know it depends on the table, but 17?
Dealer hits on 16.
16. Okay.
What if we just go...
And on a soft 17.
we take 30, we go to a real casino, see if
Is no
Kyle
face cards?
actually hits or not.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
We come back. He did not win.
Crap. All right, hit me. Come on. 3, 4, 3, 4.
Oh, that was a
That's in
joker.
there. 3, 4, 3, 4.
Ooh, that's a king.
King.
Oh, no, this
17.
is good.
Yeah.
This is good. I stay.
Yeah, with
So I have 17 and Sean is showing a 7 and he flips a 2. So he has 9. Okay.
You have one more point of inspiration. So if this is a face card, you can get rid of it.
Yeah,
But
true.
after I play it.
On it?
Yeah,
get rid
that's
of it.
true.
That is
18.
18. Yeah, get rid of it. Yeah, I burned my last point of inspiration to try to win this. Oh no!
You can't win it though.
Yes, I can.
You can.
If you
If I
hit
get a low
10 or
card.
lower, or pretty much, yeah. There's
Good.
Okay, that's a 3. So now you're at 12.
so yeah.
You're at 12.
You
I'm
hit-
at 17.
Ooh, this is good for you.
Come on, baby.
I bust.
In his own hand.
Big win.
You watch Whattley's eyes get a little wide and he goes, I probably made a mistake. As he pushes over.
Half his stack.
Okay.
Wow.
You could sell this anywhere, anytime,
Yeah,
anywhere
yeah.
for 50,000 gold.
I mean, I was definitely going to try to sell some of it later on to get a gauge, but it's good to know that now.
50,000 gold.
Does Chris know the worth of this right now?
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Now
That
that's
slides
gambling.
over, and the girl in the rabbit mask looks at you and says, looks like you've got more than you'll ever need. Maybe we can talk about getting my mask back.
Your mask? Did she give it to me?
And as you say that, you remember that without her mask on, this is the woman who approached you at the auction and was trying to intimidate you out of buying that black mask.
I love her.
Oh, shoot. That's right.
Spit on the floor at your feet.
And we bought that. Wait, the mask?
So at the auction, you bought 2 items. A black onyx mask that you are realizing now is an ox, and it seems to match this dragon and this rabbit and this tiger.
Okay.
And you know that one of you, I don't know who has it, but one of you has.
I actually
think
don't
it's
know
Kyle.
who has it either. I think it's me.
I think it would be either you or Bob because you're the ones who picked up the items from
I do think that it might have just been handed into Boe's bag of Doug.
Okay, so
Doug
it might be on Doug.
You think it's in Doug?
Yeah, Doug.
Cool.
Holden.
Do we want to say that?
I think it's probably more than likely in Doug.
Yeah.
Can we roll for it? I really want it to be in my possession.
Yeah, we can roll for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the chance that
50-50?
50-50?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got
Chance cube.
well, you got
You choose.
I got
Odds or evens.
evens. I got evens.
If it's even, Chris has it.
14.
Chris has
Chris
the
has
mask
it.
All right.
on his person.
Okay. And I know about this and remember this. And okay.
Playing in intelligence or any kind of class, and I remember that, and I explained
remember
that,
And I
to
would
you.
know that because I'm smart.
I don't really have anything to say to that. So I'm happy if that's where that went.
She says that, and you immediately get distracted and seem to ignore her request because you see Garrus and Vane begin to fight.
And we can say that all this stuff is now in my possession still. I still have all the wizard drugs, the pearl.
Yep.
I grabbed it all,
Yep,
shoved
it's
it
all
into
on
my
you.
pockets
Yep.
or whatever. Okay, cool.
I think he pushed the drugs over on like a cloth that you could pick up and,
Cool.
and wrap up.
Sounds
but
good.
it is huge. Like,
For sure, but I'm taking this with me.
yeah.
And if I see Vane and Garrus, they're starting combat,
Garrus casts a spell and Vane ripped a blood sword out of his body.
I'm going to do whatever I can to like get over there as fast as possible. Like I'll use my rabbit hop race ability and cross that distance immediately if I can.
Okay.
Or get as much. I know it's like a 2-second thing, but I see it, I react, and I'm going.
For your turn, you go to get up from the table, and as you go to stand up, you feel a strong hand on your shoulder.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. And a guy next to you who
Who is playing?
while staring at you, reaches down to his left side and pulls out a tiger mask himself and puts it on. And he says, "Why don't you stick around a while?"
I take the ox mask out and put it on. Is it a magical item?
Oh,
You put it on?
Is it a magical item?
You put it on?
I've had it in my possession for days and days, and
Yes, it's a magical item. You put it on?
I do put it on.
Okay. Okay.
I do put it on.
Okay.
boy.
Is that good or bad?
Okay.
You put the mask on, and the guy who has his hand on your shoulder lets go of you. And he looks over at the bunny at the table, and she is standing up in her seat to glare at you, but none of them seem like they want the smoke.
With me?
Yeah, and Whattley has his eyes dashing between you and her, and you and her.
Bro,
and he's like
high as
smiling.
hell.
Holy cow. Can I tell anything that's happened to me? Do I feel any sort of changes physically?
While all these people are standing tensely and staring at you, they're still not getting out of your way, and you're a little mad about it. A weird rage that you can't quite place.
If I want to chat, I'll come find you later. And I still try to leave.
They move out of your way and let you walk by. As you walk away, how far do you go? You just heading towards Garrus?
I don't walk away. As soon as I can sense and realize that like this isn't a threat anymore, and I like there's some respect here, I'm gonna like just zoom away as fast as I can.
Okay,
I've got a little. Chris has a little bit of the zoomies right now. After winning that huge hand and seeing a 10-foot blood sword, he's got a lot of adrenaline, and he's like, "Fuck you!" and he wants to go.
You throw this giant bag of drugs over your shoulder and,
Like Santa Claus.
hightail it out of there. As you sprint away,
I'm trying to picture the ox. It's an ox mask.
Yeah.
On a bunny, on a rabbit. Yeah.
Interesting.
and as you storm away, you hear her let out a and she flips the table and wizard drugs go everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Oh God.
As the bigger guys are starting to lead her out of the stairwell, but you dash across the room towards Garrus.
Yeah. And Vane.
Last time you interacted with him, you fought him.
I threatened to cut off his fingers, and I thought that was very sexy of us.
I'm gonna try that. Line.
Yeah, try that move.
Let me know how it works for you without the eye patch or the tattoos
Hey, girl,
or
I'm
the.
not cut your
we get an
fucking
eye patch
fingers
for
off.
it.
I want you guys to keep going if you're having fun, but I need for the recording to say that where we ended the recording, we were rolling initiative between Vane, Garrus, and Chris, and downstairs between Keela and Viobi.
Hey.
And I have a scene that we will actually start on for Blink. So, just for fun, right here, let's get that initiative from Chris, Vane, and Garrus. Gets a 14 on his initiative.
I got 13.
You got a 13? I got a 6. I mean a 7. Not like it changes anything.
I'm going to use an inspiration.
Please use an inspiration.
Holy fuck. Fuck.
John Spam.
John Spam.
You keep the first one though, no?
Nope. You re-roll. That's what it is. What it is.
That's a bummer.
Oh,
Well,
natural one?
He goes after you now, Chris. So there you go. That helps you.
No, I just need one of us to go before him.
I'm going to use one more
We
inspiration.
are on the 8th floor, so
gonna
he's
use one
gonna
more
pass-
inspiration.
He's going to pass you guys.
He's actually going to the other
Fuck
stairwell.
yes.
He's going to the other stairwell?
He teleported into the same stairwell at the top and ran into you guys. So now he's running out this stairwell.
22.
He burned an inspiration.
Another inspiration?
Yeah, I'm out of inspiration now.
Then when we come back, Vane, you will be going first.
Yes.
Let's roll initiative downstairs as well.
Can't believe you're making me do this, B.O.B.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do this. That's going to be a 19.
I also rolled a 19. I'm
You're-
going to burn a point of inspiration, though.
I was going to say your dex is higher.
Your dex is higher, right?
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
What's your dex?
It's only up 15.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
18.
Yeah. Just trying to help you out there.
Yeah, uh-huh. I don't need your help.
Well, kind of looked like you just did.
I didn't. Actually, my dex is higher, so
You were going to burn in a point of inspiration.
I forgot about the whole dex tiebreaker thing. I don't know how to play this game.
Yes, you do. You've called out rules like 3 times this session.
Have I?
He bullied you earlier because you and I in unison
Geek checks?
called out the rules. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I forgot about the dex thing.
You're allowed to, but just say that. And you did.
I don't know how to play this game.
I also don't know how to play this game.
I know.
Thank you.
We have fun here.
Very tense moment for everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, this is something Mambo Italiano.
Mama.
Mambo Italiano. Hey, Mambo Italiano.
Anyway, that's it's a good fucking song.
It's a great fucking song. Don't slander
Blake's
it.
turn.
I don't think we rolled inspiration or initiative. We should do that.
You did. I have it here.
just did, yeah.
Chris, you got a 6.
Good try, though. Good try, though.
A
I was
22.
sold.
Just so you guys know,
Deception check, but
Sean
it's good.
had me make a new character sheet before this.
Hi, I'm Link.
Yeah. I always say, You know what? I think I confused Dark Cloud with
Oh, fuck.
Mine
That's
was
a
wrong.
good game.
Yeah, did you play that?
Oh, so much.
Final Fantasy 7, yeah.
We're going to talk about that after.
Later, yeah.
Are you recording?
Yes. Okay. Thank you for double checking. I really do appreciate that.
Start over.
So with all those initiatives, Blink, you are in a silent, empty temple. Every so often you hear the whistle of wind moving through the building that you're in. It feels pretty stale in here, as if it doesn't pierce through the building. Maybe the whistling's just off the side. And you could walk around to unlit hookahs and empty tables, cushions surrounded on the floor in this massive space, but you don't see anything of interest. In fact, the only other thing in this room is a collapsed passage that goes off to the left of the throne, sitting at the far end, and then a giant set of double doors. And I mean a massive set of double doors on the far end to leave the building.
Blink, when he first got there, he after looking around, he screamed out, and then kind of while still looking around, he had to kind of crouch down and hyperventilating. He had a panic attack. And after a couple minutes of just that deep breath, ragged, trying to pretend this wasn't happening, and then understanding that this was his reality and this is what was happening, he eventually composes himself and really looks around, and then heads for the double doors.
Okay. You cross this massive room after composing yourself and get to a large set of double doors. When you push the doors, they swing with ease. They don't creak. They seem to float on the wind. You are overwhelmed by a bright light. This temple was pretty dark. And you find yourself overlooking a garden in the clouds. You see clouds floating underneath the sides of the mountain that this temple is nestled in. It is a narrow, sheer cliffside, aside from a giant winding staircase that goes down the mountain that it's currently on. However, those steps descend beneath clouds as well, so you can't truly see the height of this mountain that you're on.
Would I have an assumption of where I am, or should I roll for it?
I'll tell you what, when you go from looking down at the clouds and shift your gaze to the horizon or even up, you see not just the night sky, but more stars than you could even imagine would exist. You look up at this cosmic purple with a cascade of light sparkling back at you, something like you've never seen before. You don't quite know where you are, but as you scan the horizon, you see that down in the clouds, there's a patch that doesn't look like it's moving with the clouds. It looks stationary and almost like a mirage, like it's rippling with water. However, next to that rippling water, you see a stone bench.
Is this accessible from the stairs going down? Or
You have to walk a good while to get to it, but you do notice that the stairs split off towards this watery patch, and it looks like that there is a path that solidifies amongst the clouds.
Blink will kind of secure his robes and his bag and stuff, make sure that his quarterstaff is in a good place. He'll take a deep breath, and then he'll start just heading down towards that bench.
Okay, as you feel your feet touch the clouds, you feel a key point leave your body as your step of the wind naturally kicks in. and in an altered state here, you can walk on the clouds. You walk alongside this watery rippling in the clouds, and without even moving towards the bench, you immediately can see the water doesn't yield your reflection. The water yields a top-down view of a village below. The village below's terrain immediately looks familiar, and then you notice that from this top-down view, the closest thing to you is the temple that you grew up in. And down from this temple, you see the winding steps that descend into the village below. And you see the physical manifestation of the genie's view into the human world, specifically the village below.
So I'm not in the human world. I'm like looking.
Correct.
Okay.
You are in the Feywild looking through the water, and it seems this is where the genie sits to watch the going-ons of people and maybe interfere with their lives.
And it's just like a normal pond.
Enough. You touch it with a foot and it ripples like water, but your foot doesn't come out wet.
Can I look around to see? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I want to like disrupt this somehow. So like that is gone. I was going to say like a drain at first, but that wouldn't make sense. But like, could I like reach down and grab like some? No, I'm on cloud. There's no like grass or anything.
Correct. You're on a cloud. Let me think about this though. What spells do you have?
Darkness is the only one that I could kind of, but that would be temporary.
Yeah. Maybe you should come back when you have a plan for it.
Cool. Yeah.
I like that, but it
So I just kind of see there's nothing I could do to.
it might be frustrating, but why don't you give me an investigation check? Let's play D&D.
But we roll here. So yeah, that was a 19 on that investigation.
You stare at this for a while, and even though you touched it with a foot and could disrupt it, it didn't stick to you in any way. Even though you don't have a spell to make an answer here, you think that a big enough hole in the clouds might drain this water from it.
Kind of look at it and nod. Blink spits into it and then continues down the stairs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You start descending this massive staircase into the clouds. Blink, you walk through the clouds for the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes through clouds down. And eventually you break through the layer, and below you, you see a similar village, but the vibes are way different. You don't see warm yellow torchlight. You see vibrant teal bioluminescent lights coming from plants below. Some glowing fires, but they seem to be of a brilliant yellow hue more than any other oranges or red hues like that. It's a village unlike one you've seen before. Built into the trees, but the trees are unlike anything you've seen before. They're all purple barked and withering in circles, looping in on themselves. A strange landscape, but you can't quite make out the movement of what's living in the village below, but it seems to be bustling pretty soundly for the time of night.
What time would it be? Or like how dark is it?
As you descend below the clouds, you see that the night sky that you saw above is true here. It's still just barely, well, it's bright because there's a fuck ton of stars, but there's no moon here or anything like that.
How much far, like if I'm looking down at how much farther would you say I am?
Probably hike down in 5 or 6 hours.
I'm just going to look down and sigh and just be like, this is ridiculous. And then he's going to pull the carpet out and say, uppies.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Work smarter, not harder.
That's great.
Let's cut to Chris, Vane, and Garrus. Vane, you're up first.
Here we go.
Garrus has
Let's get some battle music.
There we go.
Garrus has run away from you. Last thing you did was use your reaction to, which you'll still have because it's a new round of combat, but you use your reaction to make an opportunity attack. You slowed him.
Oh, let's go.
How?
Garrus is not in the stairwell.
Forgot about that.
I like it.
Very
Picasso.
nice. Okay, so is he within 35 feet of me?
Yes,
It's
that's
like
not
10
accurate.
feet.
That's not skill.
Oh, gotcha.
So I run up and I attack him twice.
So Garrus, slowed by you, makes a break for the far stairwell, but doesn't quite make it as he leaves a trail of blood behind him.
Awesome.
Vane, you're up. You're running up and making 2 attacks.
Yeah, and my intention is to not kill him.
Okay, non-lethal.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
non-lethal. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise just not holding back. 15.
That hits.
All right. 15.
Just 1 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
The second one didn't for sure.
How much damage do you do?
D8.
Yep.
D8. That's 9 damage.
He screams again as you make a slash at him, and in like a last ditch effort, sort of dodging out of the way and forcing you to miss your next attack. He doesn't get his turn yet, but he looks bad and like maybe he's panicking now.
I look over at Chris. I'm like, all right, come on. Finish him off. I mean, fuck. Shit. Fuck.
Nice.
I got that.
It's your turn, Chris.
It is?
Keela needs fixing.
Oh, no, it's Garrus. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Let me check something real quick. Do.
Could fix him.
You can have him back.
Give
In
him to
pieces.
me.
Nice.
I'm like
Nice.
4 floors down.
It's okay. He's just going to be knocked out, unconscious.
4 floors down.
It'll be easier to seduce that way.
That
Dead?
I feel like. Look, Keela's not a great person, but one thing she won't do is cross a line of consent.
Whoa.
So, yeah, unconscious Garrus, no go.
Oh, we're going to wake him. We're going to wake him up.
So if Garrus looked at her and said, "I don't want you, Keela," she'd leave him alone.
That might have the opposite effect.
That's just called playing hard to get.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
There's
I think
levels
so.
to this.
Yeah. Like if they ended up in a room and it's like pants are off and he was like,
Whoa.
no, then she'd be like, okay.
This is a children's show.
No, it's not.
Children, turn it off. It's
Then
now an
she'd be
adult.
like, no, okay, I respect that. But
Like Adult Swim after 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta switch it over.
Yeah.
Dexter's lab is over. It's Dexter's app.
Abs. Dexter's abs.
I didn't have anything for that. I just started talking.
Yeah, that was bad.
I know.
Or like code name Adults Next Door.
Fuck.
You could have said Sexter's Lab.
Fuck you. Okay. You're right.
I never think of those. That felt so good.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You're
I have so many witty one-liners to use with Garrus.
Ben 18.
I think he should be Ben 20, and he's like an awkward junior in college trying to sleep with freshmen.
Whoa.
Yikes.
I mean, hey, come on.
Regular blow.
Jesus.
This guy, I like it.
Okay. Vane, you run up to him on your turn, yeah?
Yeah, next to him. Yeah.
You hit him twice. He lets out that grunt of pain. And as he is panicking and stumbling away from you, you see him pull from his pocket a light blue pouch and take a moment to inhale some of what you can only assume are wizard drugs. And he looks at you and he says, "Get away from me," and puts his finger out and flicks you. And he casts the spell, Fling. You flick your finger against a creature. The target is impacted by a devastating gravitational force, and they must make a strength saving throw. DC 17.
Oh. Strength.
7.
Get flung.
You're going to take 60-10 damage.
Did I just get skadooshed?
60-10?
Son of a bitch.
What level did he cast
Do
that
you
at?
need some D10s? He took wizard drugs, so...
It's a 5th level spell.
Holy fuck.
He doesn't have 5th levels. He's level 8.
He took
Wizard drugs.
Oh,
Allow you to cast up.
As soon as I see him do that, I'm taking wizard drugs too.
I have really good news, Vane.
Yes?
You take 13 damage.
Whoa.
I rolled 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2.
Holy
Wow.
Take my D10s.
And you're
back.
pushed 120 feet away.
I like that spell.
120 feet.
Wait. 5th level spell?
Yep.
But he already used his 2 4-level spell slots. You told us he did.
Yeah, but Wizard Drugs let you.
But he already used 2 4th level. So the highest he can cast from pre-Wizard Drugs is 3.
It lets you cast a spell higher. It doesn't matter how many spell slots you have. It gives you the ability. It doesn't cost a spell slot to do this. Does that make sense? You don't burn a spell slot.
It's like bonus spell slot higher than what
it
you
gives
can
you
cast.
the spell slot.
It's a feature of the Wizard Drugs.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I see.
start looking at spells.
I sniffed.
Um,
But I can't cast a spell I don't know.
Wizard Drugs change your brain a lot.
I can cast a spell at a level above that I don't know?
If it's in the Ranger spell book, yes.
All right. Hold on. I got to find out what to do on my turn here. Well,
Good news is
obviously
you
go.
don't take any damage when you hit that back wall.
It's like that movie Lucy.
So if I have some if I took wizard drugs earlier, do I have the same thing?
As long as you haven't used it to gain advantage or cast a spell yet,
No, I don't think I have.
then yeah, you would have the same thing.
Oh shit. Okay.
And he,
And it's one level above what you're able to normally do.
Yep.
Normally.
it's
Okay.
technically a 4th level spell, so he just, I have to roll an extra 1d10 because you can upcast it. Ooh, 21. Oh no, it was 13, so 22 damage is actually what you take, Vane.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm at 3. hit
Oh
points.
shit, left?
Yeah.
I
Oh fuck. Shit.
And then he's going to run into the stairwell and try to run down it as much as he can. He, I guess, disappears from sight from both of you. Chris, it's your turn.
Okay.
I know it's a lot of pressure, but he's trying to run away, you know?
So I'm going to run down the other stairwell. And I'm going to use both Longstrider and Rabbit Hop, another charge of Rabbit Hop, to get to the stairwell and then use all my movement speed to go down the stairwell. Rabbit Hop is 5 times my proficiency, which is now 3. So 15 feet plus another 10 feet of movement speed. That's 25 feet to get to the other stairwell that Garrus is not in.
Is Longstrider a full action or a bonus action? I feel like it's a bonus action. Because then you can still dash as your action.
Longstrider casting time action.
Okay. I will say it adds 10 to your speed, but if you use your action to dash, you'll move 60 feet instead of 30.
Oh, perfect. Let's do that then.
Is 30 your speed or are you
30 is my
35?
speed. 30 is my speed.
Okay. Then yeah, you're going to move.
Cool.
You're going to dash this turn
Okay.
and you're also going to jump
Okay.
using your
The
rabbit
the
hop.
rabbit hop. Yep.
Yep. So
I'm gonna
15
Jump
plus
all over
60.
all the tables or whatever.
Great. You move 75 feet on this turn. You can be down.
I want to be a little bit ahead of Garrus.
It's going to take 30 feet.
Obviously, I don't know like where Garrus is at in the other stairwell, but
Right.
yeah.
It's going to take 30 feet of movement per floor.
Okay.
So 15 got you to the stairwell. You went down 2 floors.
So I'm now in the stairwell at the door that leads to floor 6.
Correct.
Okay. Where is Garrus?
He is in the other stairwell, unbeknownst to you exactly where.
Okay. On my way out, I'm going to shout to Vane, come with me or go down the fast way. And I point over the banister.
Hold on. These wizard drugs are fucking doing something to me. 1 sec.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
No, in a good way. You'll see. You'll see.
All right. Good. I trust you. And I'm jumping down the stairs. And I did take some wizard drugs because I'm prepping to use something. Just need to find out what to do.
Action dash, bonus action.
I've got a
drugs.
Do
Santa,
drugs.
I've got a Santa Claus
What was
sack of drugs.
The hop, is that just your...
That's just, it can just be movement.
It's
yeah.
like an instantaneous
I don't
thing.
like jumping costing a bonus action,
Okay.
you know, because it's just putting a little oomph into your legs for a second, you know?
Makes sense.
If you're going for like an acrobatics, yeah, that's your action. You
I
know,
do the
but-
drugs in the air.
As you're
Slow
jumping.
motion,
You-
Quicksilver style.
You rip open the bag and jump through it.
No, dude, that's what a waste of money.
Yeah, true.
For
But
real.
it's sick as
That
hell.
is sick as hell, yeah.
And-
Just
And what
quickly.
floor are Keela and Bob on?
4.
Okay, so I'm on floor 6, and they're on floor 4, and they're in the stairwell.
Yep.
Things are about to get squirrely.
It's going to be Keela's turn.
Yippee. Okay, B.O.B. just fucking hit me. Does B.O.B. look like he's rearing up for another hit?
No, it looks like Yobi threw the punch, has recoiled the arms, and is just breathing heavily.
Down stationary?
Yeah.
You see Keela start to well up with tears, and a little bit of red starts blossoming across her cheeks, and a couple tears spill out in the corners of her eyes.
Sean just
Thumbs downing me.
thumbs downing.
You're smiling too much right now.
And she dabs at the blood at her nose, and she looks at it, and she looks up at you in abstract horror, and she goes, "B.O.B., you hit me. B.O.B., why would you do this to me?"
Did you say this is a performance?
I would.
Okay.
Dude, I didn't know Keela could cast Gaslight. That's crazy.
What level spell is that? Because everyone seems to have it.
21 on that performance.
On the
Jesus.
gaslight
For Miss
check.
Keela. Yep.
I will roll my check.
That should be someone's downtime activity, is learning the skill Gaslight. So specifically,
Oh, trust me, I'm good at it.
Gaslight deceptions. I let you roll deceptions based on your Gaslight skill.
It's a 10.
She just is really laying it on thick, and she's sort of staggering back away from you, putting a little bit of distance in between, and I'm willing to make that movement.
Opportunity attack?
No.
Yobi, what? Why would you do this to me? I understand that you have feelings about this situation, but you didn't even give me a chance to have a conversation. You didn't give me a chance to explain. You just hit me. You hurt me, Bob. And she's going to keep moving back as long as her movement will allow her towards the stairs.
You get a full 30 feet if BOB doesn't do anything.
Are you guys in the stairwell?
They're just outside of it. Look where the K and the B are. That's the stairwell just to the right.
Oh,
You
okay,
can be
okay.
in the stairwell in like
Okay.
2 steps,
Heard.
10 feet. And you don't take an opportunity attack?
No.
Then she gets 30 feet away. Are you going up or downstairs?
Going up.
Okay. 10 feet through the door, 20 feet is most of the way to the next floor. So you're almost to the 3rd floor. You're 10 feet from the landing.
Yeah.
Cool. BOB,
So
your
I'm
turn.
Moving up. And I'll be dashing to get the full 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
Sans BOB intervention.
Okay. So as soon as she gets out of your, that makes sense. That's your action. As soon as she gets out of your line of sight, she sort of looks pathetic going around the corner, and
then
then
just
she
goes, oh.
dashes a few floors up.
Okay. Seeing the amazing performance. And
To be fair, she is really, really surprised that you would hit her
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
not give her a
Yeah.
conversation about it.
every great lie has a grain of truth.
True.
So seeing the hurt, the genuine hurt in Keela and her backing away, the rage that he is feeling in this moment begins to become quelled. He
Credits roll on that one.
What are we? Some sort of never mind.
Quell?
Yeah, quell.
Credits roll? Yeah, that's sick.
Anyways, he's quelled. He can feel his own eyes begin to well up. His head drops. You hear just like the clink of his chin hitting the metal of Doug as he looks at his hands and he thinks about what he's done. In this moment, he let himself believe that what he saw was truth, and he wanted to make that a reality for himself. And And the reality is much more painful than he thought it would be. So Biobi watches as Keela continues to back away further and further, and he just drops to his knees. And you can just hear within the automatronic vocal cords of Doug just...
Hey, the sad episode was last one.
I know.
He shouldn't have hit me.
I'm a bad person.
It's not my fault.
No, it's not.
Did Keela hear that?
Fuck no, she's gone.
Okay, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Thanks, Army.
You're welcome.
You did this. I don't like you anymore.
What do you
pointed
mean?
at
What do you mean me?
Because you let the bad guy get away.
All I did was pull him up through the door. I didn't
Was help the bad
understand.
guy get away.
I didn't understand the context of what he did to Blink, what he's doing, the fact that they were trying to have a conversation.
Didn't
All
he
I
steal
did-
from you?
He didn't steal from me. All I did was pull a very bloodied man up through the door, and from there,
Why are you lying to me? I'm the DM.
Most of the bloody men that we've encountered is caused from Keela.
I think Keela's valid for all of this.
I'm just saying, Keela really got walloped without a
She
conversation.
did. She did. And that's where I think she is valid for this.
That's what you do to people.
Okay.
But that's not the standards that Biobi holds himself
I know,
to.
but
That's not within the friend group.
Hey, very dramatic for you. I'm sorry that happened to you, dude.
No, that's fine.
That's what you do to people all the time.
Chris has a great lecture to give Keela later.
Great.
That's Biobi's own private, sad moment.
Damn. Yeah. That's
I guess our options are to go to Blink or to stay here. Let me think about that for a sec.
You can always go back to just kidding. I was gonna say go back to Biobi. Please don't.
I could meet my boyfriend in the stairwell.
There you go.
No amount of hair twirling is going to make that happen
You're in
for
the
me.
wrong
huh?
stairwell.
What?
He's in the other one.
No.
Sorry, dude.
Why can't you let me have nice things?
I'm looking at the map I drew. It didn't change or anything. But if you were coming up the same one that they were all coming up the whole time, now Garrus is running to the other one.
Okay, well, I go to the other one.
Okay, I'm going to go to Blink.
I'm driven by vibes. I'm driven by vibes.
No, you're not supposed to be. Garrus is a bad guy.
I love him.
You shouldn't.
Keela's a bad guy.
Oh, okay.
True.
Then it scans. Blink, you fly down the mountain on this magic carpet. You zoom down to the city below and find yourself in a village full of largely air genasi. The vegetation here is what provides most of the buildings, and it appears that this village is, how do I say this? This village is a bit familiar to you. It's very monastic in nature, and you see they are genasi, but they don't quite look like you. Instead of having bright blue hues, they have a bit more greens and this weird fuchsia to them. They all have different varieties, as it seems that they seem to have taken on elements of the surrounding area from down here below the mountain. And it seems that to be still made of air is rare down here. You pick up that vibe pretty quickly as you descend on your carpet, and every genasi in the plaza walking by, or if you're on the edge of town on the streets walking by, sort of turn and look at you and bump each other with an elbow and point at you. And they all kind of look at you a little wide-eyed.
So I look way different then.
These guys all look close to you, where they are wispy and do look infused with an air genie's magic. However, they also look like something else has infused into their body, and it looks like the magic of the place they're living.
The first one that like kind of looks at me weird, I'm going to try to stop and just be like, look, I don't really know how I got here, but this is the Feywild, isn't it?
They look at each other for a second. And do you have Sylvan or Primordial?
Oh, I'm checking. I didn't write it down.
No worries.
Primordial.
Cool.
Yeah.
They look at you and they look at each other. And in Primordial, they say, Feywild? Yeah. Where else?
Shit.
You all right?
Yeah, where in the Feywild?
Right now we're in Velwood.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you?
No.
Were you and they look at each other and they look back at you and the other one speaks up and says, "Were you just born?"
No, reborn in a sense, I guess. But anyway,
They look at each other confused.
can I get back? Can I get to another realm from here? Like right here, please.
I don't know how to get to any other realms, but most people either go to the Split Lake, and that's supposed to be able to get you to the Hells, I think.
No, I don't think that's helpful.
Oh.
Anywhere else?
They stop and they talk for a little bit. And of the two, the one who started talking to you first looks to the one who spoke second, and he shakes his head pretty furiously as in, no, please don't say it. And the second one who spoke up said, "You go walk out a few days into the woods. There's a man. His name's Callum. He takes pity on people who want to get to the human world, but you're not supposed to go there."
Few days. Okay. Right. Do you think this Callum would, if I asked him, would he get my friends and another person here?
Probably. He kind of sucks like that.
Kind of sucks like that.
Nice.
I deal with people sucking all the time.
What do you mean by that?
Wow.
There's just a lot of not good people where I'm from.
Oh. And they look at each other. They look back at you and they go, "Where's that? You're not from here?"
I'm from all over.
They look at each other. They look back at you. They say, "Okay. We don't mean to be some of the weird ones, but you seem like your eggs aren't fully cooked."
No, I'm great at making breakfast. What's important though is that if anyone asks, tell them that Charlie was here. And then he just turns around and starts walking towards the woods.
Okay. And you hear them start walking and turning towards the crowd and go, "Hey, Charlie was here. Hey, Charlie was here. Hey, Charlie was here."
If they ask, he's gonna be famous.
He's gonna like dash as much as he can.
Let's say the carpet can dash 100 feet around. If you don't want to go against exhaustion, the carpet might be the
Yeah, then I'll kind of just like skimboard it.
nice.
Nice.
That's
Good
sick.
stuff.
That's awesome. Cool. Let's go back to the top of the first initiative. Vane, it's your turn. You're at 3 HP.
Yeah. I am going to use the wizard drugs to cast Dimension Door
And where are you trying to be?
right in front of Garrus on the stairwell.
You don't know exactly where Garrus is, but you can guess. I see. I see
Yeah,
what you're
because
saying.
I saw which stairwell he went down. So yeah, if anything, I would overestimate it. So I'm, past him.
Gotcha. I think it's very easy. You land on a landing, a floor beneath him, and it only takes like a second of sitting there as you see him round the corner and use the last bit of his movement and end up 5 feet away from you, 10 feet away from you.
I'll use the last bit of my movement to be right next to him.
Great.
Hey, check it out. I have that spell too. And I gave him a really awkward smile. And then I say, also, you should stop trying to fight us. It's really not worth it. It won't last much longer.
You watch the rage and anger and fear leave his eyes as he stops to breathe, and he looks at you and he turns and he looks at the staircase back up and he looks at his bleeding leg and he shakes his head and he goes, "All right, fine, I yield. What do you want from me, eh?"
We have some talking to do.
He gets a little wobbly, so he sits on the ground and puts his back against the wall and he stares at you blankly, clearly pissed off that he lost. "Fine, whatever." And he sits there just being a bitter bastard.
I love him.
Vane, I'll give you 4 of them before people rejoin us.
Okay.
And we all kind of regroup. I don't have a logistical way to regroup, so I might just say, we all regroup. Or you send one of the crows to...
I would probably like
Or
run-
you
run
just
down the stairs.
grab him and walk him to 2 other people. Maybe we can say as this conversation, you are grabbing him and walking him back to the others.
Yeah, that or the crows thing works too.
Yeah, I don't want to make the crows too powerful, so let's
enough.
make it a. I respect you for trying to
To
get
the other
crows.
staircase. Is that where?
If you want to go out the closest door to the other staircase, yeah, that can be the route.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Eventually, you'll run into everyone.
Okay. I'll
Makes
do that.
sense going through this floor that you wouldn't run into anyone, right? So this is the time where you're asking him questions.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and my first question was my first question would be, who did you steal the lens for?
He looks at you and he smiles and he says, "Don't you want to wait for your friends to be here?"
I don't want you to try anything.
He nods. "Not supposed to tell you. Could get me in a lot of trouble. So until I think you guys are going to kill me, I'm going to keep that one to myself."
Until you think we are going to kill you?
He looks kind of nervously at you.
What makes you think we aren't?
You haven't?
Did you see the others? I bet they're the ones who fucked you up like that. Huh?
He looks at his beaten body and he goes, "They found me all right. I'm glowing fucking green.
Who do you work for? Why are you playing both sides?
I work for myself. I was just trying to make some money."
Have you been to the Feywild?
"Yeah.
How do you get there?
Magic circle underground in the flight pits. Appreciate you guys found that one. I thought my dad sold me out there."
Did you say dad?
Rory didn't let us teleport.
So you won't answer right now who you work for.
I already told you who I work for. I work for myself.
Right, but who told you to get the lens? Who did you give it to? Where is it now?
I sold it.
Who?
Doesn't matter.
It matters.
He'll kill me.
I'm not concerned with things like money.
I
these-
am. Largely.
So you don't care what happens anymore from here on out, which means that you don't care what we do with the lens or what happens to it. You've gotten your money. You're good to go. Why not just tell me this shit?
I already told you. First of all, I couldn't say his name if I tried. Second of all, if he traces it back to me, I'm a dead man. So,
So what you just told me is that this person is a powerful magic user.
no.
Okay. But they're hiding their name somehow and making it hard for you to speak about them.
Correct.
Well, that makes it really hard for me to ask you any more questions on this subject.
Here's the deal. I'll tell you whatever you want to know, as long as I don't die. And telling you that means I die. So you want to ask some more questions?
Yeah, we don't want that. Well,
He laughs nervously.
Good job, Garrison.
Cool. So I will say that first we run into Chris. Right as you are rounding a stairwell, the door bursts open and you see Vane sort of like helping Garrus walk. And he looks pretty fucked up. Garrus looks at you and he smiles.
So I look at Vane and I say, "Did he tell you anything?"
he's being stubborn, so we're gonna have to use.
He'll
different
tell me.
methods. Yeah.
And I pull out an arrow and I like shove it into his leg.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Roll a d4.
Okay.
my boy.
Beautiful baby boy.
Fun.
good.
With a 1, you jam an arrow into his leg and you watch him scream and his eyes sort of flicker as it looks like he's about to lose consciousness. But at 1 damage, he shakes it off and is able to sort of stay with us. He breathes heavily and he looks up and he goes, "Good to see you too."
I pull another arrow out and hold it up. and I just say, "I don't care anymore what your deal is. Where is the lens right now?"
I sold it.
To who?
Someone in the Feywild.
Tell me everything about where it was you sold it to, what the person looked like. Tell me everything.
I can't say his name.
And I shove that arrow into his leg. Immediately.
He goes unconscious.
Okay.
Oh,
You can have him back.
give him to me.
Nice.
No!